Yeah, we will do all that. Sorry, the phone crashed, so it's taking extra time. You don't want to do that. Hang on. The phone our broadcast system crashed. It just has to be restarted. We just have to restart our phone and then we'll start I'm just starting the broadcast. Hi, welcome to the kitchen show. Craig Ventresco and sorry we're late. The phone crashed. You know, our broadcasting equipment that is crashed here at the network. You know that these things occur. It cost us about 5 minutes. Let's see. And it's 8:05. Well, welcome to the kitchen show. Craig Ventresco and I play a discrete set of music here in our kitchen in San Francisco every day. And we live stream it on a Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Instagram over there makes us stream vertically. It's not that we don't know how to use a camera or where to put one, but because we have to stream vertically, it has to look all weird because, you know, we're like really, look at us, we're horizontal. Like, this is a rectangle. See? It's like it doesn't work on the vertical, but okay. Craig Ventresco and I play at 8 p.m. every day except Fridays. We don't play at all, and on Sundays we play at noon instead of 8. Where's Facebook? Hey, Prissy. Yeah, our equipment here at the network crashed, and so that cost about 5 minutes. You know, sometimes it just crashes, you know, and we have to restart everything. I mean, but it does work. It did get working again. We just had to restart everything. But it's up and running now. Thanks for asking on YouTube. Yeah, if you ever can't find us on one platform, just like maybe look on another platform. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram every day at 8 p.m. That is Greenwich Mean Time -8 this time of year, as we are in Pacific Standard Time. One year I just declined to do Standard Time. And because I don't like Standard Time, you know, I would rather just stay on Daylight Savings Time. Because, you know, I stay up late and I sleep late, and it just is much more convenient for me. And so I did not comply with Standard Time one year, but I caved. I just had to cave because my phone kept resetting itself. It was, you know, I think it connects to the big clock, the big clock that dictates what time it is. Anyway, you guys kept messing with my phone, and then I just didn't know, did this reset itself, or is it still where I put it? I don't know. And it was very chaotic. So we are complying with Pacific Standard Time, and we play at 8, except Fridays we don't play on Sundays. We play at noon instead of 8. If we make it on Sundays, it's hard sometimes to make it on the Sundays. This is, I know this song. Bacon Street Blues, huh?
Bacon Street Blues.
Bacon Street Blues? Not for vegetarians.
Oh, for anyone who likes bacon.
What? That was Basin Street Blues. It's like literally Bacon Street Blues. Was it slightly different? Is that a parody of Basin Street Blues? What's up with that?
Did I just say Bacon Street? I meant Basin Street.
It is Basin Street Blues.
Do you mind taking that shoe off? It always scares me.
I will take this scary shoe off.
Thank you very much.
No sound. How about now? Can you hear it now on Instagram? Thanks for telling us there's no sound on Instagram. I hope there's sound now. Sound.
If you belong to any order, to any big society, like the KFBs or the KFCs, or to any club that takes initiation fees, if you don't, here's why I ask you. I have the one you should belong. They're always with you when you're right, and they're with you when you're wrong. The AOHs of the USA, they're the greatest block of men today. Say, where are your politicians? Where are your best physicians? Diplomatic, democratic, first in peace, first in war. They don't care what they're fighting for. Oh, they're wonderful when on parade, when they're marching down the avenue. Hurroo, hurroo. Sure, you never in your life have met a finer clan than the ancient and the honorable Hibernian, the AOHs of the USA. Order what you please. There's the Knights of Jest, there's the Knights of Rest, but there's only one society that I like best. I'm always with the AOHs. I like their sociability. They were good enough for my old gent, so they're good enough for me. The AOHs of the USA. Why, they're the greatest block of men today. Say, who are your politicians? Where are your best physicians? Diplomatic, democratic, first in peace, first in war. They don't care what they're fighting for. Oh, they're wonderful when on parade. When they're marching down the avenue, hurroo, hurroo. Sure, you never in your life met a finer plan than the ancient and the honorable Hibernian. The AOHs of the USA. Met a finer plan than the ancient and the honorable Hibernian. The AOHs of the USA.
The HOHs of the USA. Good hair day for both of you. Bad hair day for me, though. Sad face. Sorry to hear you're having a bad hair day. That's my sweetie now. Yes, sir, we've decided. Yes, sir, you can't hide it. No, you're invited now. By the way. Looking so petite. Who's that coming down to meet me here? Who's that? You know who I mean. Sweetest who you've ever seen. I can tell him miles away from here. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't be maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Yes, ma'am, we've decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now. And by the way, when we reach that preacher, I'll say with feeling. Yes, sir, my baby. No, sir, that's my baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Yes, ma'am, we've decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now. By the way, when we reach that preacher, I'll stay with feeling. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No. Nice, Craig. Let's see. Most of the hair on me is cat. Covered in cat hair. There. Hurrah! Hurrah! The ants go marching. Ants?
Carve a little bit off the top for me, for me. Just a little bit off the top for me. Carve me off a yard or two, or else I'll call a cop. 'Cause all I want is a little bit off the top.
My little honey, I must be leaving. Be bright and sunny. Now don't be grieving. Just dry your tears, dear. It's not for years, dear. I'll soon return to you. Kiss me, oh honey, kiss me, and say you miss me as I'll miss you. Love me, oh honey, love me, like stars above me. Say you'll be true, by the way, every day I'll be thinking of you, dearie. Now don't grow weary, be bright and cheery, my honey-dew. So dear, before I go, dear, my honey, kiss me, honey, I love you. That same old moon, dear, that shines above us, we'll see us soon, dear, as happy lovers. So don't you worry, for I will hurry right back and marry you. Kiss me, my honey, kiss me, and say you miss me as I miss you. Love me, oh honey, love me, like stars above me. Say you'll be true while away every day. I'll be dreaming of you, dearie. Now don't grow weary, be bright and cheery, my honey-dew. So dear, before I go, dear, my honey, kiss me, honey, I love you. Kiss me, oh honey, kiss me, and say you'll miss me, my honey-dew. Love me, my honey, love me, like stars above me. Say you'll be true while away every day. I'll be dreaming of you, dearie. Now don't grow weary, be bright and cheery, my honey-dew. So dear, before I go, dear, my honey, kiss me, honey, I love you. Kiss me, my honey, kiss me, and say you miss me as I'll miss you. Love Took me a while to find you all. Yeah, we were late today because the thing crashed. Our phone crashed. We broadcast from devices called phones, and it crashed. The one that we broadcast to Facebook crashed. I like the bass run versus the mandolin. You mean you like the competition between the bass run and the mandolin? Or the contrast? Or the... Who made the mandolin? Who made the mandolin? Don't know, but Lenny gave it to us. Thank you, Lenny. Keeps doing that. Wow. That, of course, was...
The Persian lamb rag.
Yeah. Mandolin was made in San Francisco in 1906.
Courtesy of Lenny.
Mandolin.
Hi, Lenny, and thank you again.
Mandolin greetings from Alabama. Mandolin greetings to you. You know, I have a mandolin too. It's used to slice vegetables. Did you know that that's also called a mandolin? They're extremely dangerous. Every time I've ever used it, I've also sliced my finger.
I use this mandolin to slice vegetables too. Well, at least to pulverize them.
You know that you could slice a banana on that mandolin because you can just stick it through the strings. You can do that with a guitar too. It's the easy way to slice eggs and bananas.
That's
Hard-boiled
right.
eggs.
That's where that expression, it's all eggs and bananas, comes from.
You could slice avocados that way too. And cooked carrots and potatoes.
Yeah, check out our new cookbook, but if you buy it online from us, I really suggest using purchase protection.
We could make a cookbook about how to use musical instruments to cook food.
Yeah, they do that in prison all the time. In prison, they'd be using the mandolin to make liquor with or something.
You're gonna lose your gal, gonna lose your pal. You've been acting like a mean old lover, keeping your kisses undercover. Gonna wake up and soon discover you're gonna lose your gal, gonna run away, gonna get that way. How can you be so conceited? Take my heart and then mistreat it. Have your cake and eat it. You're gonna lose your gal when I'm gone. I'll be gone. I won't come back. I won't come back when I'm gone. Gonna be surprised when you realize someone else will treat me nicer. Someone who won't make me cry, sir. You'll be sadder but much wiser. You're gonna lose your gal, gonna lose your gal, gonna lose your pal. You've been acting like a mean old lover, keeping your kisses undercover. You wake up and soon discover you're gonna lose your gal, gonna run away, gonna get that way. How can you be so conceited? Take my heart and then mistreat it. Can't have your cake and eat it. You're gonna lose your gal, gone when I'm gone. I won't come back. I won't come back. I won't come back after I'm gone. When you realize someone else will treat me nicer, someone who won't make me cry, sir. You'll be older but much wiser. You're gonna lose your gal. And when I'm gone, I won't come back, I won't come back. Oh, when I'm gone, I won't come back after I'm gone. Gonna be surprised when you realize someone else will treat me nicer, someone who won't make me cry, sir. You'll be sadder but much wiser. Gonna lose your gal. That's You're Gonna Lose Your Gal. I remember what I was gonna say. All these songs, these huge hits, and the hits of today repeat the same melodic phrase over and over again. But whenever I write a song and I repeat the same melodic phrase over and over, and I show my song to show a song I'm writing to another musician, not Craig. Craig doesn't do this. But if I show my song to another musician, they'll
Well, I'm not technically a musician.
they'll offer the yeah, Craig's not a musician. They'll offer the feedback. You know, you're repeating that melodic phrase. You want to vary your melodic phrase. I'm like, no, every hit song has a repeated melodic phrase. Like that's what I was thinking during that one that was huge. Wait for me to remember it, because I'll never remember what song it was. There's a song that was huge about, we just sang it.
Yes,
It's
sir,
about,
that's my baby.
yes, sir, that's my baby. Listen to this. The melodic phrase is like repeated. It's like, da, 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 da. Okay, yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. right? It's repeated so much. Da 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 da. You know, and then the da da da. You know the bridge. Da 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 da. Then you repeat it again. Da 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 da. I just thinking like all these.
Even
Popular
when you
songs.
shampoo your hair and you're in the shower, a lot of times I'll read the directions and it says to shampoo your hair and rinse and then repeat. And so I'm in there all day because I just don't know when to stop repeating that.
That's an old joke.
We have to buy shampoo all the time. Well, it may be an old joke, but I thought I'd repeat it. Girls, be careful nowadays. When you meet a boy, he'll make love to you and say that you're his pride and joy. You'll build castles in the air. As for his talk, you'll fall. You think you're hearing wedding bells, but they're not wedding bells at all. They're cowbells, just cowbells, when he thinks he loves but you. They're cowbells, just cowbells, when he says that he'll be true. And when he sighs, I love your eyes, you're such a dear little thing. You're the first girl that I've ever kissed. Oh, listen, listen to the cowbells ring. Those cowbells, never let them make you fall. When he says, dear, I promise you, when we're married, I'll support your mother too. Well, that's not only cowbells, it's the whole cow and all. It's cowbells, just cowbells. When girls say they hate the park, why, it's cowbells, just cowbells. When they say they're afraid of the dark, beneath the trees, a boy says, please, let's kiss. Why all this delay? She says, why, I'm not that kind of a girl. Oh, if the trees could only talk, they'd say that's cowbells, that's cowbells. They will make a fool of you. And in the parlor, if she sighs, please turn down the light because it hurts my eyes. Well, that's not only cowbells, it's the cow's husband too. Say they'll drink no more. Why, they're cowbells, just cowbells. There are more drunks now than before. And now and then, though all the men say liquor isn't for sale, why, you can smell the stuff and then they bluff and they tell you that it's only ginger ale. It's cowbells, it's cowbells. Never let them make you fall. If some real nice bootlegging gent sells you gin, he says is 99%. Why, that's not only cowbells, but it's wood alcohol. I thought of that because it repeats like you're talking about. Cowbells, cowbells, cowbells.
Yeah. I, I am dreaming, dear, of you, day by day. Dreaming when the skies are blue, when they're gray, when the silver moonlight gleams. Still I wander on in dreams, in a land of love it seems, just with you. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. The love light burning in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Longing for you all the while, more and more. Longing for the sunny smile I adore. Birds are singing far and near, roses bloom questions for me tomorrow. Lobo game. Ooh, Lobo. I don't know that sport.
I knew a Pomeranian named Lobo.
Lobo. I think we have a creek called Lobo Creek. Lobo. And we have Point Lobo here. But we don't have a game called Lobo.
One day, just by chance, at a cab driver's dance, a wonderful girlie I found. A bootlegger's daughter who only drank water unless there was liquor around. So I married the bootlegger's daughter, and really it isn't so bad. I work hard all the day, but it's nothing but play, just filling out orders for Dad. I know that the stuff's full of poison, but me and my sweetie won't die. When we want a drink, we go out to the sink, the bootlegger's daughter and I. I asked her to wed, go to father, she said. He's up at the still making gin. Said he, it's with joy that I welcome you, boy. Just put off your hat and come in. So I married the bootlegger's daughter, and she was a terrible quince. I kissed her goodnight when the moonlight was bright, and I've been on a jag ever since. They say that her money is tainted, but it tain't just as taint as they say. She came with a breath that would scare you to death, but the Listerine took it away. Daughter, and now I'm just rolling in dough. The way she drinks gin is a terrible sin, but girls will be girls, as you know. Prohibition's the least of our worries, for the whole bloomin' world may go dry. But her dad made his will, and he left the old still to the bootlegger's daughter and I. So hail, hail, the gang's all here. Mustn't say the naughty word, mustn't say the naughty word. I'm meeting the very best people, and I'm moving in high society. Tonight the Mexican consul is bathing his tonsil with the bootlegger's daughter and he.
Wow, Craig. Aw, thanks. Thanks so much for having joined us. We'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for your support. And if you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because there ain't no purchase to protect.
Yeah, many
But
thank yous
thank
for
you,
those
thank
of
you.
you who have tuned in. If you have tipped, we greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I don't need to say any more. Meredith said it all. I'm just repeating what Meredith said.
That's cool.
and I'll repeat it again and again and again. But I will turn off the camera so you don't need to hear me do that. Bye. Love you guys.
Oh no, the sound went out again. Did it come back again?
No.
On Instagram? Oh man. I hope